the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Getting up there! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Osimhen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for... Oh, good glide! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong. And
it's Basho! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already. Vieira. And it's Ronaldinho. This is a promising build-up. Looking for the run, and he welcomes it in. Cech is there to clear. Madrid have got it back, and they'll have another go.
Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Osimhen. Zanetti. He's having a pop! Brilliant from Osimhen! A finish of true class! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Conte has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, he's having a go! Rafael Varane. Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. Silvestre does well to get it back. Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
And that's aimed into... Terrific effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Lam. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Robertson. Cannavaro. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. He won't be happy with that one. Timber. Conte. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That's tidy. Engages and forces him off the ball. Conte. Oh, good spread. An instinctive delivery. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Ay, vato.
Cannavaro. But it's Thuram. Wriggles his way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, it's just a little long. Rijkaard. And it's Zanetti. Conte. And here's Osimhen. Roberto Baggio. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Robertson. Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And here's Osimhen. It's a really well-measured ball. Chance to deliver. Roberto Baggio. Kante does really well to win the ball there. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Drogba. He's having a hit! Oh, off the bar! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. The second half is up and running.
Borussia Dortmund clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And this is Drogba. Vieira. Lahm. Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Check, getting this one clear. Conte. And it's Robertson. Zanetti, who's set up one goal so far. And that pass just didn't quite work. Ronaldinho. And here's Mbappe. Roberto Baggio. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rijkaard. Thuram. Here's Vieira. Lahm. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Drogba. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Marcelo looking to pass their way up the pitch. Messi. Oh, good ball. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Borussia Dortmund choosing to make the first change. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. Mbappe is onto this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Chance for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Shifted it to the flank. O'Reilly picks it up out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Borussia Dortmund perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Zanetti. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Messi. He is just caressing the ball. And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira. Looking tidy in possession here. Shot, surely! Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
En el minuto 86, el dorsal 20. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Madrid now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages? This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Towering header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now it's Mbappe, and there's his chance to lead the counter. He is through here. The Marlon gets a foot in here. Koundé, 2 minutes to be added on. And it's O'Reilly. That's it, the referee says enough. Borussia Dortmund perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final... So bring it on. Hike, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So things are underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. This looks promising. Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to get it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's made its way to him. McAllister.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's a cute ball. Vermaelen spots it and intercepts. O'Reilly. And here's Azar. It's Azar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Not a bad start to the game, a chance at either end already. Now it's Drogba, and there's green grass ahead of him. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Schneider. That's a good foray he's making. Conte. Zanetti. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He is through here. Kimmich. Borussia Dortmund have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. It's come to nothing.
Ronaldinho clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And this is Ronaldinho. Zanetti does well to get it back. Quickly taken. Silvestre picks it up out wide. There will be a throw-in. Out again for a throw-in. Oh, he's been caught napping. Great chance! Goal! Poland! And it's Poland who take the lead. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Poland have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, good effort! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's rising! And it's been hooked away. Shot could... And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Defending of the desperate variety. Poland have the chance to go the other way. And this is Schneider. That's tidy. And he's managed to get free. That's good play. Schneider with the cross. And it's hoisted clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. He's through here. He has found a way through. Hakimi gets in to thwart him. And he's straight offside. Now it's Drogba. Drogba
Really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That is headed for the middle. And that should get the job done. Hazard! Denied by an instinctive save.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's McAllister. He's going to be disappointed with that. Drogba constantly looking for the ball into the box. That has not gone well.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Timber kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That is good strength. And he welcomes it in. Chance! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Borussia Dortmund finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Borussia Dortmund really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Can he get it through? Timber. O'Reilly. Takes aim and crosses. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Ronaldinho. Schneider producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That is ended up in no man's land. Played out wide. Aims beyond the defence. Brilliantly cut out. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Poland are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
332.
And it's Schneider. Stam gets over and intercepts. Rijkaard. That has been slung wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? O'Reilly. And he's undercooked that.
Borussia Dortmund really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Chance for a shot! But he's left disappointed. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Dropper! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, what has happened here? And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a shade optimistic. Conte is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Picked out brilliantly. Well, the ball's come loose here. Not the most accurate pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Conte. McAllister gets a foot in here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Nice looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Timber. Zanetti. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
He's cut it out. And that is well cleared. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution.
Van Basten in the hunt and looking threatening. Guardiola. Now it's Van Basten. Plays it through. He's in plenty of space here. Showing good feet. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Borussia Dortmund really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Has to go back here. And it's Guardiola.
There will
Right
be
card.
1 minute added time.
And here's Diaz. That's a little off target. Van Basten. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Van Basten is offering a wry smile there. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And a header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Van Basten really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Terrific effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. But that signals the very end. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Today to please drink responsibly.
Any reflections on what you've seen?
Что творишь?
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Against Japan.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So things are underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position.
Oh, he's having a go! An early chance there, first of the game.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
That has not gone well. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Nice bit of trickery. He's on it, can he get away? Surely he can't miss! It's Pele! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Towering header! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. And that has left him in a heap. And they're back on the ball again. Bellingham. And it's Zanetti. And here's Van Basten. Laid out to the left flank. Now here's the delivery. That's a decent clearance. Well, that looks a decent ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Silvestre. Maldini. And he plays one through. Borussia Dortmund are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
He's having a shot! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's anyone's ball now. Defending of the desperate variety. It's a pretty loose pass. Van Basten. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Tries to get it clear. And it's Hullet. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Hullet actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Triol gets it away. Japan are looking to go forward now. That is good alertness. Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. Can he get it through? Oh, played through for the wide man. And this is Hullet. He slings it. Terrific effort! And he's straight offside. And he's quick to snatch it back. Aims beyond the defence. Out of play for a goal kick. Castro pings it across. Maldini clears it away. Messi, very much a man of this moment. That's really well cleared. Knocks it into space. This looks promising. Always goes. There's the shot! Goal! Japan! And there is your opener. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Japan have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And this is Messi. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Borussia Dortmund present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This further to improve their cause. Missed it!
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Silvestre tries to pass it through. Can he latch on to this? Pelé finds himself offside. The pass has gone astray. Timber. To Maldini. Not the most accurate pass.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Rodri shifted it to the flank. In with the challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And here's Cruyff. He is through here. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Japan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Nicely aimed pass. And we've reached half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Away we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he can clear it away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Real chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's being shifted off it. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Van Basten! And that's in! It is an explosive start to the second half. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Just one in it now.
What a difference a half to...
Shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Pelé. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's a key interception. And he can thump it away. Messi has the space to scheme. He is just caressing the ball. Aimed at the far side. And it's claimed by the keeper.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
And claimed it back swiftly. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Silvestre. Now it's Pelé. Rodri. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. This is Borussia Dortmund's free kick.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
Pelé! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Caught offside that time.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Zanetti. And he's in on goal. Now that tries a shot. It's a goal. Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Van Basten has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's gone searching crossfield. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Silvestre.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Played crossfield, changing the point of attack. Threads one in, and he's intervened well there. Zanetti, nice looking ball. Bellingham.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Triol. And this is Messi. Shot, surely! Triol goes sliding in. He has found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cleared without hesitation. Driving forward, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, delightful ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Pele proves just a little bit too strong. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Chance for a shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 4.
Borussia Dortmund have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Japan now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this. But has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Osman. Number 32, Tevez. Number 22, Erdegaard. Number 15, Costa. 4 added minutes has been indicated.
Could be danger here. Paris ended up in no man's land. Costa promptly onto that, and that is that. And that is the last of the action. Borussia Dortmund perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I did it. Это